Hello, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is going to be a project pan video, and it is the introduction to my A to Z project pan. So this is going to be a year-long project. I've been working on these items in January. I'm going to go ahead and allow the project to run through December. I actually found out about this from Nobody's Beauty Guru, or Julie here on YouTube. I'll go ahead and link her channel down below, but she also invited me to join the Facebook group that she's a part of for the panning ladies, and I'll go ahead and link that down below too. I really just want to start getting into panning more of my stuff. So I will continue to buy makeup, but I do really want to go ahead and enjoy and use up what I have. There's something very satisfying about using up products. So essentially, this is a project pan where you pick 26 items, A through Z, that you want to use up. Quick disclaimer, so some of these may not necessarily start with that letter, but I figured that they were close enough. And also, some of these products I do not expect to fully pan. Really, I just want them to be more like progress products. So if you want to see the items that I plan on trying to pan or get a lot of project progress on this year, then let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so the first letter A, I want to get more use on my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, so A for Anastasia. This right here is what the inside of it looks like. Everyone is probably familiar with this. This is one of my favorite palettes, and I really just want to get more progress on it, maybe hit pan on a couple shades, and maybe play around more with some color combinations I haven't necessarily used. But yeah, I am really excited to get more use out of this guy. Okay, and for B, I have my Buxom mascara. I know that I'll definitely be able to use this up. I've been pretty good about taking 3 months or so to use up a mascara. This right here is what the wand looks like. I love the chunky, thick wands, but also the ones that have a little bit of an hourglass shape to them. This is a fantastic mascara. And for C, I have my Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is the milk chocolate one from Too Faced. So this is actually in my last project pan video, which was 12 pans of Christmas. I'll go ahead and link that up in the cards in case you're interested. But basically, I learned in that project it is really tough to use up bronzer. This is basically the never-ending bronzer. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of pan showing, and it is pretty worn down here around the edges. But I do really love this. Like I said, it's never-ending bronzer. I've had it for a couple years, and I just really want to try to use it up. Okay, and then for D, I have my Deep Rose Hydration Facial Toner, and this is from Fresh. I absolutely love this. I have talked about this, I feel like, in previous videos. If you have dry skin and you're looking for a toner that will, go ahead and clear the skin but not take the moisture out of it, this is amazing. Nothing in it feels abrasive. It doesn't smell abrasive. It smells like roses. It has rose petals in it. I adore this. So yeah, this is the Deep Hydration Facial Toner from Fresh. Okay, and then for E, I am doing eyeshadow, and the little eyeshadow I want to pan is my Stila Kitten eyeshadow. This is the Glitter and Glow eyeshadows, and this right here is what the shade looks like. It's a very pretty shade, and I have a crap ton of these, and I really just want to go ahead and pan one. This one is one of the mini sizes, but I still think that it's going to be a challenge, but still very fun to pan, and again, love that shade. I feel like it's going to go with a lot of different eye looks. Okay, and another never-ending product. This right here is my Versali Unicorn Essence. So I still have what sounds like a good amount of this left, but I feel like I use this constantly. I use this almost every single day. I really just want to try to get through it. I do want to try the gold version of this that they have, but before I talk myself into purchasing that, I want to go ahead and use this guy up. Okay, and for G, I am doing gold. So this right here is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. This is a nearly brand new palette to my collection, but I do really like it so far, and I love these shades, and I really just want to see how much progress I can get on this, and not just in like the obvious shades like these ones right here, but also maybe in this green one and that purple one and this pink one. And I'm dying to put that silver all over my lid. Ooh, that's really bright. Dying to put that silver all over my lid. But yeah, I'm really excited to go ahead and see what use I can get out of this and what fun looks I can create. And for H, it's actually the lipstick I'm wearing right now. It is a lipstick and liner duo from Kylie Cosmetics. This is in High Maintenance, so H for High Maintenance. This right here is what it looks like. I have never really tried to pan a liquid lipstick or a lip liner before, but it is a shade that I feel like is very everyday friendly, and I have a lot of lipsticks and a lot of lip liners, and I just want to try to get through at least one of them. Okay, and for I have my IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Illumination Color Correcting Illuminating Full Coverage Cream and Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum, SPF 50. Holy crap. This is a really long name. I have mine in the shade Fair. I like this product, but I actually used it the other day and it made my skin look a little dry, so I'm going to go ahead and play around with it some more. It's not like I have a ton of product left, but I really just want to go ahead and try to get this one out of my collection. I don't think I would repurchase. I think it's an okay product, but I just want to move on. And then I have another kind of BB CC cream. This one right here is from Dr. Jart, so J for Jart, and I really like this product, but I actually have a backup of this, and I really just want to go ahead and use this. The only thing that sucks about this is it only comes in 2 shades. So the one that I have is light medium. I'm not sure if the other one is medium deep or medium tan or what it is. They definitely need to expand the shade range on this guy, but I do really like this product. And then for K, I have the Killawatt Highlighter and Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal from Rihanna's line, Fenty Beauty. I absolutely adore this. You can already see got quite a dent going in this guy right here, but I'm not necessarily sure that I'm going to use the whole thing up, but I would love to hit pan on a highlighter. And these I use as eyeshadows and highlighter pretty frequently, so I really think I can get some good progress on this guy. And then for L, I have my LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. This one right here is the white mixer. I adore this. I feel like I can mix this in with a BB cream, CC cream, or a foundation. Not only does it help lighten it up, but it also helps to give a more luminescent finish on the skin, and it really helps to thin out the formula. I adore this, and I'm certain I can make it through it, but again, I have a backup of this guy, so I really just need to work through it. This is an amazing product. And for M for matte. So this is my Lorac Matte Pro palette, and I'm going to be doing a separate video on this, but basically I am going to try and pan this palette this year. As you can probably see, I've got quite a good bit of dips going on in these, and I've never panned an entire eyeshadow palette before, so I wanted to go ahead and start off small. These are everyday friendly colors that I can mix in with other palettes, and yeah, I'm really excited to try and use this guy up. Then for N, I am doing nude, a nude lipstick. So this one right here is the Marc Jacobs Slow Burn lipstick. Let me tell you, I've been trying to use this thing up for like the last 2 years, and it's the never ending lipstick. It's an absolutely beautiful color. I adore it. It'll go with everything. And yeah, I want to go ahead and finally get rid of this guy. And then for O, I do have another lipstick. This one right here is from Melt. The name of this one is On The Go. Again, another neutral shade. It is kind of similar to Slow Burn. It is this one up here. It's maybe a bit more orangey, a bit more warmer, but I do really like it. But I have a crap ton of this guy left, but I really want to try to start to work through my lip products. Basically, at the start of 2017, I felt like I didn't have any lip products, and then throughout 2017, I bought all the lip products, and now I have way too many for my one set of lips. So in this project, I want to go ahead and try to work through some of those. Okay, and then for P, I am doing pink. So this is the Laura Geller Charming Pink Highlighter. This is the highlighter I am wearing right now. I adore this. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the formula of these. They are super blinding, but they give the skin that wet look that I really like, especially because I have dry skin. But I feel like even though like they are kind of blinding, they're not unrealistic, if you know what I mean, and they're just absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then for Q, I'm really excited about this one. Again, this is going to be a Progress product, not necessarily going to pan this whole thing, but this right here is my Queen of Hearts palette from Colored Rain. This is what the inside of it looks like. This is one of my favorite palettes, and for this project, I want to go ahead and pick a lot of palettes that I really love to use, and there's actually going to be a couple more in here as well. But basically, I love eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is my favorite makeup product, and I just have so much of it that I really want to focus on the ones that I really, really love. So again, this is going to be more of a progress item, not necessarily going to pan all of these shades, but I am excited to go ahead and use this guy. And then another eyeshadow palette. For R, we have the Rose Gold Edition. This is a Textured Shadows palette from Huda Beauty. I adore this palette. Can you see a trend here with my palettes? I love these warm pink layouts with like the glittery sort of shades, and you can see a few of these do have quite a bit of dipping going on in there, but I do really want to get more use out of this guy. And then for S, I have my Sugar Marc Jacobs lip gloss. I do really like this product. Again, I feel like I've had it forever. It's just a great everyday lip gloss, and I want to go ahead and use it up. And then for T, I have my Tarte Party blush. So this right here is the blush that I'm wearing today. I really like this. This was the Sephora birthday gift this year, or this past year for 2017. I absolutely adore this. It's a beautiful blush. It's great for every day. If you can see it right there, I might have to build it up a bit more. But it's a really beautiful everyday blush color, and I'm definitely sure that I can use this guy up. And then for you, we have one more eyeshadow palette. This is the Lorac Unzipped palette. So aside from being unzipped, all of the shades in here have you names. So Undercover, Unbelievable, Unattainable, Unconditional, Unbridled, like just so many different shades in here. And again, I love this palette and I really want to get some more use out of it. And I thought, what better way than using an entire palette full of use? And then for V, I have this Victoria's Secret Crush Fragrance Mist. So I do generally prefer perfumes, but I don't mind the fragrance mists from Victoria's Secret. The Crush scent is very fun and flirty, and I like how it smells, but as you can see, I don't have a ton left, and I just want to go ahead and use it up, that way I can start to work through some of my perfumes. And then for W, I have my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder, and this is something that I know I will definitely go through. This one right here is my second one. I do have quite a good dip going in there. I wear mine in the shade Warm Light. This is an amazing, amazing drugstore powder. I think this guy is $4.99 and it performs like a high-end powder. Okay, and for X, a little bit of a stretch here, but we've got the Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is the only product I could find in my collection that has an X. I adore this. I like to mix it with the LA Girl. It is what I'm wearing right now. I have mine in the shade Classic Ivory. I would definitely repurchase this guy, but I want to purchase a shade down that's a little bit lighter. I think there's only one lighter shade, but this is a little bit too warm for me, a little bit too dark, but once I mix it in with the white mixer, it's not so bad. I think that the only shade below this is just Ivory, but I might be wrong. But yeah, so this is the Healthy Elixir Foundation. Okay, and for Y, I want to try to hit pan on one of my Love Flush blushes, and specifically the Your Love is King for Y. So even though the shade is a little deep on me to wear as a blush, like I could definitely get away with it with a light hand, but I want to use it as an eyeshadow. I feel like, you know, most of these shades in here don't get any love except for Baby Love. That one is right here, the one that doesn't have the Too Faced logo left on it. But I do really want to go ahead and use more of this guy because I feel like it doesn't get a whole lot of love. Okay, and finally for Z, I want to get more use out of my Z palettes. So I do have a few different Z palettes with different shadows in them. I have ColourPop by Anastasia. I have Coastal Scents. I do have some Makeup Geek in here as well. So I do have this palette, I have this guy, and I have this guy right here. I just feel like my single shadows do not get as much love as they should, and I really expanded my single shadow collection in 2017, and I just want to get more use out of them. So that is everything for my A to Z Project Pan. If you like this video and you're excited, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content from me in the future, please go ahead and subscribe down below if you'd like to see more content from me. And that is all. Have a great day.